it started.
Safety first!
Looks like you got some kind of alternate universe in there or something.
Yeah. All right, you primitive screw heads, listen up.
That's never happened to me before.
I've been waiting for you.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Two of you need help.
Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment.
Damn it.
Excuse me, I have a delivery for Richard Evans. Oh yeah, he's the blue collared, the guy with the collared shirt on down the hall. Next to the guy with his hand on the printer. The new intern just looked at him. Look, we just scratched his arm. He tells really funny jokes, man. His the shirt's tucked in. He's awesome. He's got short hair, a spotted tie. He's going through a divorce. Come on, he's got pleated pants. You mean the black guy? Oh, yeah.
UPS.
Right on.
What can what can we do for you?
Well, what can Brown do for you, Kevin?
Clean my shorts. I mean, oh, wait. Different Brown.
Welcome back to Deadwire Live, everybody. Got the normal cast and crew, and we will have a guest joining us very shortly as they're figuring out their tech issues, internet issues, StreamYard issues. Who knows? Craziness abounds on almost all of our streams anyway. So thank you all for tuning in. Let's go around the horn and see how everybody's doing. Kevin, you're the host with the most of this particular show. How you been doing?
Oh, man, it has been a week of up and down, like normal.
Well, the
shit.
glory hole business is back in business.
I
I
wish.
in and out.
Well, you were busy last weekend at the Glory Hole Convention Center. So
Yeah. I mean, we did find a nice hole. We did. We're going to be trying to manufacture something with it soon. Jeff and I were talking about that the other day. But it's that one we were talking about the other day. We were watching.
Gotta have wood for that one, Kevin.
No, the one with the concrete cinder block.
Okay, that is unbeknownst to me. That's a little hardcore.
Oh, come on, dude. When we were talking about all right, so in Tremors 2, Bert's got to shoot a 50 caliber Barrett.
Yep.
And he shoots through cinder blocks, a graboid, well, a shrieker, a car, another stack of like barrels and everything else. But it shows like your one eye force perspective view through the cinder block. And I was like, oh, click. I took a screenshot of it. I'm like, that's the dopest glory hole I've ever seen. We're fucking with that picture.
That's our Kevin.
Just I would hope like that with any glory hole, there's no sharp, jagged surfaces.
I wouldn't say sharp, jagged. Yes, certainly.
Kevin's always jagged for the discerning customers.
The less than discreet.
Oh, you got to shift your camera a little bit, Kev.
God
Less
damn
than
it, not
discreet
again.
with concrete.
There you go.
Thank you. But otherwise, no, it's like I was telling you guys before I got started. I wanted to start playing Fatal Frame 2 in the morning when I get up early because like there's nobody there to interrupt the game and it's dark. But I'm also like really just trying to wake up and get myself pumped up in the morning. So that hasn't worked out so well. Whereas just, listening to pop music while playing my fishing VR game. And I got to see Mount Fuji this morning in real life. And I was telling you guys before, it's like I felt so fucking small. And I love VR. I talk about it all the time and I say it all the time and I will die on this hill. It's a toy for people that don't like to go outside. And God bless 4K because some of these places that I've seen in like Canada, during the fall with like all these just like lit up trees on fire with like turning yellow or orange. Holy shit, Mike, why the fuck do I live in Oregon? Like, Oregon's beautiful, and why the fuck do I live here? There's much better places.
For all the weed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Speaking, did
I
you
got your
guys?
back, Jack.
We don't do politics on the show, and I kept it out, but they released a study, a news study. All the news outlets put out this new study from someone that said that suddenly there are now showing signs that marijuana is not good for depression and anxiety. And if you went through the comment section, like every other one was like, says who? Not me. I didn't. And then the other, my favorite was me. Brought to you by the Booze Council. Wink, wink. So yeah, apparently Big Booze is that's their investment for this quarter. We'll see how that goes later out throughout the year.
Booze Cruise, let's go.
Well, shit. With my celiac disease, like my doctors always tell me that the pain and the vomiting and the sickness that was just random was oh shit, what do they call it? Hypocannabinoidism. Bleh. And that is when you are allergic to marijuana and it gives you abdominal pain and vomiting. And I'm like, so I'm the first Irishman ever to be allergic to weed. All right. Let's pretend that's not true and maybe look for something different. Of course, I kept looking for that shit. And every time I've gone to another doctor, and I went through 3 of them in over 10 years, trying to find out what was wrong with me before I was able to self-diagnose myself as having celiac disease. And I got back to this last doctor, and it was almost like a mic drop. I'm like, oh, guess what, Josh? I can't eat wheat, but I can smoke the fuck out of weed.
Smoke that weed.
So just no one eat a sandwich and then share a pipe with me.
Hey, just get some of that gluten-free bread. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So I mean that kind of irked me this week. I was like, dude, fuck you guys, goddamn pharma and alcohol companies. All right, Chad, what have you been up to this week? You said you had an accident, like a scary sounding one, literally.
When did I say that?
Just before when you stepped on the cat.
Oh yeah, no. So regular viewers will know that I had my foot surgically broken in 3 places last month. And so I'm not in a cast or anything, but I've got this hard-soled shoe that I have to wear like whenever I'm walking around. And it's like the sole will not flex. It's just it's got to keep everything aligned so it doesn't heel crooked. I'm in the kitchen. I'm getting the kids their breakfast. Kids being my cats. One of them, Connor, the most food motivated one out of the bunch, got underfoot. Literally, I stepped on the poor guy. He just like yowls because I stepped on him. Hisses at me because I stepped on him. And then I picked him up and he just started purring. So I guess I was automatically forgiven, but he does that. He will get underfoot when you're going to feed him. Like there was one time when I was in the walking boot for the same problem and I stepped on the poor guy.
Well, cats just have that. They like to do figure 8s in between your feet to show you how graceful they are. You know how like canine units do that on John Wick when they're like walking in between the shooter's legs. Cats invented that apparently. Dogs, however, when they do that to you, normal dogs, they go horizontal and just stop, so you fall over them.
Well,
So,
I'm convinced they're trying to make me break my neck so I won't go back to work at all.
Probably, or they could wrap around your neck.
Yeah, they've done that, but it's like they keep trying to trip me.
I'm sorry, dude. Johnny, how are you, buddy?
Howdy. I'm getting some things figured out. I'm almost there. I'm here, but I'm almost here.
All right. Let
Can
us
you hear
know
me all
when
right?
you're ready. I can.
Yeah, we got you.
And Steve, how's your week been so far?
Pretty good. It'd be Resident Evil Requiem.
Yeah.
Then I'm going through it the second time right now. I'm about just over halfway done with it, getting up the little things that I missed. And then the final trophies, so I could try to go. Well, I'd have to play it again on insane mode to get the final platinum, but that went good. And then today originally I was supposed to meet a couple in a town about 20 minutes away for hiring me as a DJ. I was going to go there, come back. My wife's like, "Oh, let me come with." I'm like, "All right." Then we'll go to Eau Claire afterwards. Okay, that's another 15-minute drive. All right, fine. So did that. Then we tried this new restaurant that was Indian food, and it's called New Maharaji. Chippewa Fall, Lake Cali, Chippewa Fall area.
Maybe they like older women.
Yeah. Oh,
God damn.
we walked in right away. The smell of the spices hit you like hard. My nose was plugged from allergies. Holy cow!
Cleared you right up, right?
Cleaned me right up. I'm so happy. I haven't had real authentic Indian food in like over 20 years, and my wife's never had it. It was amazing. The owner came and he was talking away to us, checking in because they just opened not long ago, and he's telling us, he used to work on a cruise ship, doing all the cooking and all that, and now he's got his restaurant, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool," and he's just unbelievably good stuff. I'm like, we got naan bread, which we got the basket. So we got garlic, potato, cheese, and potato. So those were good.
Kinky.
Sounds like it.
This fruit sauce, I forget what he said it was. It was like this dark fruit sauce that you put up. Oh, so good. And then I had some goat kebabs, and that was delicious. My wife, and they're spicy too, but not like spicy burn. It gave that nice warmth, but the flavor just so much flavor. And my wife tried, she goes, "Nope, that's too hot. So, her stuff was kind of really mild. So
that'll come out no more. Sorry.
But yeah, otherwise week was good. It was busy working, but playing games. And yeah. Then good food tonight. So I was happy.
That's cool. That's cool. Joffrey, how's the little man doing back there?
Yeah.
He's settling down. He's being a little whimpery little puppy like he usually is. But
is he getting big?
He's starting to get bigger. He's got his last vet appointment on Monday for his booster and some rabies. And he's got a little bump on his neck that we'll have looked at. Nothing major. Just we think he got tagged by either Big Sister or the prong collar, and it just got a little irritated. So,
I was like,
but he had his first puppy class today, so that was good.
Good.
And I'm currently in the middle of watching season 1 of One Piece live action on Netflix. So,
I just finished the second one this week.
All right,
second season.
Huh. I was watching Scrubs.
Yeah, I watched the new Scrubs too. It's pretty good.
I like it.
I do too.
Some of it's wrong. I like it. But
I also got a fun item this week, Hearts of Darkness from Adam
Oh,
Marcus.
nice.
So I finally got that.
Very awesome.
I'm gonna give it a watch tomorrow, and maybe we'll have a little video about it. So,
John froze up on us.
it's dial-up internet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Replicator got to him.
Can you hear us, Bubba?
It's still back there, not mine.
Well,
but the leg is moved.
He shall return. He shall return.
Yeah.
We have John Malbrough with us, and John is going to be talking about a game that he's working on. He's a tabletop gamer, and he's at a convention right now, and he's got something pretty cool to show us. And I've got that loaded up to share when he gets on. But
Is that in Florida that he's at? Because they got a big convention going on down there called MegaCon.
That's right. That is this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you are, Johnny. Is that where you're at right now?
All right. No, I'm in New York. I'm up at a convention run by the QSCon people. They do a bunch of different events up here in the Northeast. So I'm at a hotel, which is why the internet's been a little hinky. But I think if you guys can hear me all right, I think we're going to be in good shape here.
Yeah. And it can't be any worse than mine, I promise.
All gaming, all weekend. Really cool event. It all works.
All right. Actually, if you want to talk about that, let me bring up the page really quick. If I could figure out how StreamYard Share works.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah, when you do it all the time, I do it like once every month.
Go to your
Maybe we'll do it more frequently.
Go to
Where's everyone else from? I know Kev's in Oregon.
I'm in California.
All right.
And I'm up in Wisconsin.
Okay, cool. So
so we're
Battle
all-
Mechs, here it is.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Thank you, Kevin.
This is really interesting, dude. I like the concept of it. I like the art, and I like the talent behind it that you've got going on.
Oh yeah, the talent is unbelievable. We've got a lot of good people. I don't know if you're familiar with the author David Rodriguez, but he has written for Skylanders, Transformers. He's currently writing for Diablo. So he did like the last DLC that they did. He wrote the whole thing. And
oh wow,
has a whole team of people. Like he does concepts and then hands it out so that the other people finish the stories and things like that. But he's very prolific in all this. And this is his baby. This is not through a major publisher. This is not Dark Horse or Marvel or anything like that. This is all done in-house. It's a passion project for him. He's Hispanic. His Mexican heritage is very important to him. So the concept behind Battle Mechs is that Mexico was never conquered by Spain and became its own superpower. And now it's in the, now-ish, Marvel-ish future, not so distant future, if you will, in which there are mecha and kaiju and all kinds of magic and things like that you would expect in a comic book. So the three main heroes were the chosen ones, and he's imbuing the stories with the Mazatlan and Aztlan mythos akin to how Thor brings in the Norse mythology. So you're going to have the big kaiju. You're going to have lucha libre. You're going to have all kinds of really cool stuff going on. Yes, all of them. The comics will be printed bilingually as well. There's both going to be a Spanish language edition, an American English edition, and a both. So flip it over and it's in Spanish or English, that kind of deal.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say it was going to be in Spanglish. I was going to say, hell to me, yes.
We got to get a spell check for orale. It'll be good. We'll do a bilingual.
ORALE.
Yes, it's perfect.
Thank you.
Orale, yes. So yeah, and what we're looking at here, this image actually is going to be, it's going to be used for a crossover that we're doing with a game called Super Show Universe. It's a wrestling card game. It's a tradable card game. The guy that runs that, Steve Resk, and I met at Gen Con last year. And I was like, hey, we got this comic book with a Lucha Libre character. What do you think? You want to check it out? And as he checked it out, he was like, why don't we do something together? So we're actually going to import and bring in some of the Battle Mechs characters into that game. So he's going to help us get it going too. This image is going to be used as one of the finishing moves that you'll get in the game. So anyone who backs it and throws in $1 on the Kickstarter, like pre-order, if you will get some Super Show gear just for that $1.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And then we're going to tie it in. So there's going to be a full set. There's going to be, I think it's a 2-player starter set for the Super Show.
Okay.
That you'll be able to add on when you back the comic book and get all of that. So the book is currently a 3-issue run. The Kickstarter event is going to be for the whole 3 issues. Issues 1 and 2 are published. There's physical copies you can get. We'll be at Comic Palooza. We'll be at PAX. We'll be at all of major events this year. I'll be at the Phoenix Fan Fusion in June, kind of guerrilla marketing it. I'll have a backpack full of them. We don't have a booth or anything, but I'll be out there. So that the Kickstarter is going to be the 3-issue series, which is going to really kickstart. Didn't mean that one. The whole series. We want this 3-part episode, if you will, or story, to be the foundation for something big to come. We want a big run out of this. With Dave's contacts and background in television, that's an idea that's definitely on the table. I feel like this is very well put together for other media. That's really as far as I can talk about that notion. But we're really excited. Again, this is a passion project for Dave. It's his baby. So I'm a good friend of his. We're helping out to get it going and get the word out. So thanks for having me here. We definitely want to get as many people to take a look at this. I think it's great. If everyone wants to drop me their email in the chat, I'll send everybody here a digital copy of issue 1 so you can read it, get a look at it, give me feedback. Love it, hate it, like be brutally honest with me. I'm very proud of it, very confident that this is something that's got a lot of legs and can be a pretty major player. Not right away, but this is the ground floor. So everybody back it and get your collector's editions and all of that good stuff.
And I was able to confirm with John previously that there is Puma representation in this comic.
Of course.
John
there is a Puma. Yes.
A Puma. Thank you. I said it wrong.
Yes.
Oh God, I gotta watch that again.
Yeah,
now.
Misty and Proud Brown Coat. With all the Firefly stuff, I don't know if that's coming through, but we did play the giant. We did play the giant Firefly game here this weekend. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it was only 5.5 hours this time. It's an incredible board game. Yeah.
No, that's the one from a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like 12 years old now. The 10th anniversary came out 2 years ago, which I backed and got the ridiculous edition of. It's beautiful.
Nice.
So every bigger convention I come to that I'm not working at, I definitely bring it. And the only reason it was 5.5 hours is because we had 6 people playing. 4 people's the sweet spot, but at a con like this, you got one more room? Oh, sure. I mean, there's like 9 different ships in it. So technically you could have 9 people playing, but you need a really big table and a lot of pizza.
5.5 hours is minimum of what we do for Monopoly at my house.
God.
We are diehard, cutthroat, everything.
Yes.
We ever played Cheaters Monopoly, and that took forever because we know to watch everybody hardcore. So it's really hard to win that game because you got to win by cheating. And it's so hard to cheat because we all watch each other like hawks. I mean, you're doing sleight of hand stuff to mess with people, and it's the only way I want it.
I like that.
It's a magic trick.
I was going to say some of my friends from high school are actually magicians now, so that could be an option.
Okay, yeah, don't tell my brother-in-law that because he is a magician and he already wins every game he plays. So
you got to be able to steal somebody's card. You got to be able to steal from the bank. You got to take somebody's property without them knowing, like stuff like that, amongst other things too. And if you get caught, you're put in jail, but if you don't get caught, you do it like 3 times, you win. So
all right.
That's cool.
It's pretty fun. Cheaters Monopoly, give it a try.
All right, that's good.
I've been playing the new Magic the Gathering Arena set that they released. It's the Ninja Turtles. And
I've seen those.
Oh yeah.
I'm having so much fun, not just kicking ass with it, but creating deck names like Foot Fetish.
Of course you would, Kevin.
I've got another one called Big Bird and Snuffy.
Mhm.
That one's actually about it's a chocobo, but he gets really big. So I
Oh,
call
right
him
from the
Big
Final
Bird.
Fantasy deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really weak ass character until he's not.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I like him.
Chocobo. That big chocobo
Yeah.
is tough.
Yeah.
Have you played the
that
Fallout
cool.
decks? Has anyone played the Fallout stuff?
No,
Magic?
no.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I can't play it physically anymore. It's just too goddamn expensive and takes up way too much room.
Yeah.
It's
got
already
enough
expensive
hobbies.
to play it on the phone.
Yeah, I can't get into Magic. I got enough with Yu-Gi-Oh taking over a quarter of the
Oh
room
goodness.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big collector, and I just bought more cards today too. I was like, oh, I don't have that. I'll get those.
Right.
Maybe I'll open them. Unlike the cases of boxes and cases of tins and all the other boxes I haven't opened up. It's just sitting here. Oh.
Yeah, my little brother got a rando pack from 93, 92, something like that. And he opened it and it had a Black Lotus in it. And I was like,
what?
I'm like, that might be a replica. He's like, no, look at the date. And I'm like, well, you could suck my balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you could do, Sean.
You should have took it and say, here, let me take the crust off of that for you. Cut the edges off.
Speaking of
there's a Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a video a buddy of mine sent me of a guy opened up Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and there's new style cards that just came out. And the guy was using a pair of scissors to cut the ends.
Oh no.
And he nicked the corner of one, and he pulled a $2,000 card that's now junk because he nicked the corner by like 3 millimeters. Yep. He was
That'll learn you.
Yeah, you could see his brother going, what? He goes, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit of the corner. No clue. And he's walking around the room just screaming and crying. And it's like, yeah, why are you using the scissors?
Yeah, I've
Terrible.
never used a pair.
Yep.
It's called ripping packs. You're supposed to rip the packs.
Yep.
Come on, man.
They're older. They're older than we are. No, they're not. I'm sorry. They still folded wax paper and melted it when we were kids.
Yeah, I remember that.
The old
Wax
Topps
packs.
cards.
Wax packs, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
You
Well,
guys
here's
ready
one
to get
for
into
you.
some? What you got?
I got one more little. Since you guys are talking about cards, I just put a link to a little tiny game called Super Battlemon. It's a 3-minute long TCG that you can literally play without even a table. It's set up so you can just hold your cards and play it. The battle mat's neat. There's a couple of brothers out from Tucson that did this. They just had a Kickstarter wrap. They went really small with it on purpose. But take a look at it. It's very punny. A lot of knockoff humor. Like there are, and a lot of puns with the word "mon" in it. You'll see it as you look through the cards. But yeah, this is a fun little one. I've been digging this one. These guys will be at a lot of the big gaming conventions this year, like Origins and Dice, PAX Unplugged, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've heard of this. I can't remember who. One of my like 4 TCG buddies sent me this, and I was like, "Yeah, you gotta check this out." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear that some people are talking about it. Because we love this one too. They purposefully don't go with super rarity stuff as far as the individual cards. The rareness comes with the foil versions of the cards, so you'll always be able to be competitive as you play because you don't have to buy the super card that lets you win. It really is very strategy based, and even though it's like a 3-minute long game, there's so much depth to the combos and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, if I remember, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels.
Okay, I don't know that one, but good to know.
They shortened Yu-Gi-Oh! Down to be just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So it's not bad. $65 for a starter pack. Red versus blue, two player starter pack. That's better yet.
Yeah, and even
a box of boosters. Yeah.
Yeah,
45.
the boosters are 1 pack of 7, I think, which is even enough to play a whole game. You can just get 1 booster pack and you're good to play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang.
The packs that you're looking here at the top of this page also include the, what do they call it? Not the scout. Scroll down a little bit, please.
I'm on my own page.
There you go. Yeah, the Rangers. Yeah, so the Ranger decks adds each of those packs comes with a Ranger who adds his own benefit to the squad, and it'll come with a play mat, like a little paper play mat, so you can lay it out and visually see everything that you're doing instead of just have to keep track of it in your head. So it's a nice little
power
bump
tracking
there.
chips.
Yep.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Digimon.
All kinds of little things thrown in there. Yeah,
it's kind of a mixture of
it's very remixy. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Perry the Platamon in here as one of the characters.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think he's doing something with Super Show also, because as a bard, I have to link people together who need to be linked together.
Yeah.
So they've been chatting as well. So we might be some kind of cross-pollination there too.
Neat.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Networking rules.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check this one out.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, dude. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. I do want to hang out and do a lot more of this. I've been doing a lot more just promotionally stuff lately with the companies I'm hanging out with, so might as well do as much of it as I can. I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, man.
I'm already a graveyard.
Yeah,
mine's starting to turn there.
Yeah. I have a pretty good thumb though, so it works.
Oh, well, we do usually once we get to the news portion, we have this bad habit of starting with the obituaries, and then we get to the happier news. And unfortunately, this week was a grinder for obituaries.
Yeah.
Oops, go back. We know about him.
Yeah.
It started out with Jamie Blanks, and this was a huge surprise.
This is young, man. This is like 54.
Yeah.
54 is an insanely young age. And I say that because that's only a few minutes older than Chad.
Hey. Hey, I'm not even 50 yet.
Neither am I.
July.
Yeah, got a while.
So
that's right. Just count decades from there on out. So you'll be 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll be 5.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm 5.1. So.
Yep. But he had an incredible oeuvre to his I can't even say it, portfolio. God, my tongue is going to get twisted before the end of the night. So definitely check out his filmography. He was fantastic. He had some real bangers in his collection. And speaking of real bangers, Death got into a fight.
Yep.
And I thought, like, okay, so there's this old German tale about this gambler who was playing poker, and he wins this magical sack from a devil. And the devil says, whatever you tell to get in the sack, will get in the sack. And it will not be able to get out until you tell it to get out. So the guy tells Death to get into his sack. And Death is forced into the sack and can't get out until the German gambler lets him go. Which sounds great. Everyone's free from death until you start seeing soldiers return home with like no heads, one arm, like all sorts of nasty shit. So like all I could think of when Chuck Norris passed away was, is Death okay? What happened? What did he do?
You saw what happened. I sent you the meme tonight.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Death didn't come for Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris came for Death.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a good one.
His dog.
Chuck Norris was too strong for his physical form, so he beat it to get it free. I like that one.
Yeah. He ascended.
I've been reading that he just leveled up.
He always said he leveled up after, what, 50?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, when he worked less and did more.
Yep.
Or promoted more.
Yeah.
So, but golly gee, like, what a legend he was in general. I mean, fighting Bruce Lee to start with, becoming an 80s action star before Stallone and all them guys fucking really took over. Like, he is a legend unto himself. And so much so that when you talk about other martial artists, other actors, they don't have the same credibility that Chuck Norris does.
Not many of them, no.
Like, he's the only person within our lifetime that has actually become an American tall tale. They actually used him for psychological warfare in the Middle East, making him out to be this tall tale. And so they think that there is this character, this fucking phenomenal being called Chuck Norris that could whoop the shit out of anything.
That's great. I didn't know that.
Yeah, my brother told me that, and I was like, "That's all right." Well, nice to know where my tax dollars are going to.
Right, Chuck Norris apparently. He did Breaker, so
yeah,
that's true. And Sidekicks.
Sidekicks was the best.
No, it wasn't.
And the worst at the same time.
That's what's so good about it. It was the best at being the worst.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was more Mission Impossible, Delta Force, and like Invasion USA.
Delta Force. Oh,
Delta Force. Yeah, that was a good one.
Not to be confused with Mega Force, because
no, not Mega Force.
You make that mistake, and you're gonna get some cool shiny pants.
Okay, get your ass kicked around here.
Oh man. No shit. Now I just got lost on fucking Mega Force.
Remember, it's this, right? It's this.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was watching something about the 1982 film, and when they were talking about Mega Force, that was just funny as fuck.
Yep. Indeed.
Well, what stood out to me the most was kind of a double whammy was Delta Force 2. Like, Delta Force was really cool. I enjoy it, but Delta Force 2, holy balls, dude. Billy Drago was the bad guy in that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's this like insane Colombian coke dealer. And there's this woman out in the coca fields, and she's like having to drop to squat to give a baby.
Yep.
And instead of docking her pay, they just took the baby, stuffed it full of cocaine, and like shipped it off somewhere. I'm like, wow, I hope they kick Ramon's ass.
Right? Yeah, you're wanting that guy dead immediately.
Yeah, and he did. He got it hard. So, like, if you guys haven't seen Delta Force 2, it's so worth it just for Billy Drago's evil ass, like sadistic evil. So, but I don't know. Well, did you guys have any other fond memories of Chuck?
I
Just
just
my
remember
boys Walker and Texas Ranger.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna say check on your grandparents, but I think Walker's demographic is long gone. So
yeah,
Even with the reboot.
Oh shit!
What if Chuck is being like Spawn, and now he's just going to go kill the devil and God?
No, he just went and took his job back.
Yeah, now I'm in charge.
Well, that having been said, death was apparently okay or usurped, because later that afternoon, Nicholas
Another
Brennan
54-year-old. Jesus.
Is that gonna be the new 27?
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah, right.
No. Not to top the 27s.
Yeah, that was a good year. My first BD check. Oh God, never had anything stuck in my urethra before, and that was that was something. Memories. Anyway, so Nicholas had his share of demons, dude, and that is I think part of the reason why he passed away at 54. That's just me looking on the outside in. But if you look at the video that I think TMZ or something like that posted of the day that he passed away, he was talking shit on Sarah Michelle Gellar and the new Buffy reboot, which
like the rest of us were.
Kind of, yes. Basically, he was calling her out specifically for messing up the last season by leaving abruptly and not giving anyone time to readjust the script or the overall storyline for the year or for the season. And he's like, she fucked everything on that. And he's like,
which is true.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did Sarah Michelle Gellar become the new Hillary Clinton?
She's a complete
make fun of her.
Like, I don't want to get into Buffy stuff. Like, this is clearly about Nicholas, but she's a fucking moron.
Yeah, she
needs to shut up. Like, don't read the script. It's too late. It's been out for a week, and telling somebody to not do something is going to make people go do it.
Yes,
that's not how it works.
Instantly.
Yep.
But rest in peace, Nicholas. He did have some substance abuse problems and whatnot. And to Gene's credit, like, it's too bad, he couldn't get that back in order. He might have been at the end. I don't know. I didn't read too many articles about it, but it is sad. I actually did like his character on Buffy.
Yes. Yeah, he was cool. Xander was cool.
Honestly, the episode, because I was never really a big Buffy guy, but the episode with Dracula. And I think he had the best line of the entire series when he's like, I'm done being the butt monkey.
Yep.
I mean, I don't remember anything else from that season except for Xander being the butt monkey.
I enjoyed most of the cast on that show. I can't even say except for Sarah. I mean, maybe her too, not as much.
She was fine.
I never watched it. Never watched it.
The first 4 seasons are solid. After that, it's
4 to 5 were fine.
Yeah, like it's kind of like Smallville, very much like it is the blueprint for Smallville. But Smallville maintained to be entertaining for a couple of years after they got out of high school. They didn't really when they did that in Buffy.
Sarah Michelle Gellar's in the whole thing, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm watching last season.
I'm not watching it.
Although they tried to.
I told you I hate her. I told you guys before.
Dushku?
I hate her. Ooh, Liza Dushku, though.
Yeah, she's fun.
And Allison's in that too. So
yeah,
she was the best. She was great.
But I can't stand Sarah Michelle Gellar. It's like John Travolta to me. She's a female John Travolta.
I thought she was great as Daphne, but that was a very specific thing that she was kind of just the right person for that.
Yeah, barely.
An airhead. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I'm still of the belief that there's no bad James Gunn movie. If there is, I haven't seen it yet. Scooby-Doo is not one of them. It had its problems with editing, but that's about it.
I'd say Peacemaker, because that turned into utter garbage.
Yes.
I liked the first season.
First season was fine. Second season was... I wish I had not seen it, but...
Yeah. It's like, what?
I haven't watched it yet, but I'll get there.
I don't know. When a heavyset person is running away from a mob of like 40 somewhat athletic fit people, I'm calling bullshit.
I didn't know this one.
Yeah.
This came across my feed today.
Yep.
Love the match.
Apparently he passed away on Sunday.
Oh wow.
He died on the 15th.
This is absolutely terrible.
Yeah. This changed my life. Like this, and I never knew about the comic. I caught the show on Liquid Television. And like it just like I was 15. So it was like at the right spot to have something very impactful, and just the way the world shifted and just a different way to see everything was so good. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pull that back up. Yeah. Gotta show this to my kids.
He had Lewy body dementia,
Oh,
which is the same thing that Robin Williams had.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he'd been in steady decline for a while. He was, I mean, like it says on the slide there, he was only 63.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's sad. Liquid Television, I remember the Max playing all the time. I loved that.
Yeah.
Actually, wasn't that MTV's Oddities as opposed to Liquid Television?
Oh, I guess.
Or-
That was
yeah,
Oddities
yeah, yeah.
because there was that and there was The Head.
but it was
Yep.
it was
The
on
Head.
around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved
yeah.
the head.
And what was great about when they ran the Max on that is it was almost a panel by panel adaptation of the comics, or at least of like one of the first storylines through the comics.
Yep.
Except for they actually gave it a definitive end, as opposed to when like in the books it just transitioned into another storyline. Now, they did do like a 10-year time jump at one point with an entirely different cast, but then they brought everybody else back and they did do a definitive end to it. I actually didn't get to read those later comics, but I mean, this was very unique. Not just the art style, and Keith had a very, very distinctive art style, especially when it came to the way like rips and tears were in clothes. But the story was, I mean, it was one of the most original things I had read up to that point.
Yeah.
And when it comes to 90s comics, because everybody back then, it was all like all the grim and gritty shit. And the Max, it looked like it was, but then you read it, and it was a lot more cerebral than a lot of people probably gave it credit for.
It had a heart of gold.
It really
It had a
did.
heart of gold. Yeah.
It really did. And for my money, for like the mid to late 90s, I think the Max was the Max was one of the best Image comics that got put out.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I know Savage Dragon was really good. I can't deny that.
It's still going too.
Yeah.
Although it's a lot more like porn now, since he just draws whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, I've seen that recently. But golly, like, out of all those old comics, all those artists were brilliant, but I don't think any of them drew an awesomely beautiful skanky woman like he did. Like, he invented what HPV should look like in the dictionary. And I salute him for that. Not with this hand, of course, but with, that was he was more memorable, I think, than just about anybody else, even more so than Todd McFarlane, who had an incredible product, but it was a one-trick pony, and somehow that's still going on.
Yeah, but he's not even really doing anything on it. He's just running the toy empire now.
That's what he's been doing for the last 30 years.
The only Image founder who's still working on his book is Eric Larson.
Rob Liefeld is doing something new with Youngblood, I think.
Yeah, but he hasn't been doing it consistently.
No, it's
Eric
not.
Larson has been doing this for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he has never stopped putting out Savage Dragon. I mean, he's also doing, there's no sliding time scale in his stories. Everybody ages real time.
Oh, wow. That's
so
cool.
the dragon you have now is the son of the guy who we were reading in high school.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Huh. That messes with me, but I like it. They don't need to put it that way. Like, by the way, you guys, you're fucking old.
Dude, the aches and pains already drive that point home.
Fish oil, my friend.
Fish oil.
Yep. Yep.
Bengay.
I've been on fish oil for like 2 years. I don't have hip problems anymore. That's all I'm gonna say there.
Okay, I had I had hip surgery a few years ago, and the problem I had fish oil wouldn't have solved.
No, not that. No.
No, I mean when you've got a malformation on the ball joint, yeah.
No. That's sandpaper. You just need to sand it down.
No.
That's kind of what he did. He
Yeah.
did that, and he stitched up the cartilage.
All right.
Fun.
Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't at the time.
Well, speaking of sandpaper.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Leave Adam alone.
I'm looking at Fillion.
Oh.
He's got the porn stash going on. It's like,
oh, he loves
bro.
rocking his porn stash. Did you ever see PG porn?
No.
Oh, it's a video series him and Ellen did in like the early aughts.
Okay.
And it's things that it's like a porno setup with all the right sound effects and music, and I think they actually had some porn actors in it, but then it goes horribly wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's fairly safe for work. It's actually PG, but yeah, if you look it up, PG porn, there's this series of very funny 8 to 5 minute skits of what starts off like it would be a porno, but then goes comically sideways. Great stuff.
Interesting. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
And then clear the search history.
Yes. Incognito mode. Right. We know.
Incognito mode.
Right. But I know this one very well. I know what this slide is.
Yeah, this was an announcement video montage they put together and showed it at a con last Sunday, where they announced that they will be re-releasing or reviving Firefly as an animated series. And notice, here is our cast. Here's our crew that's going to be coming back. But here are returning actors.
They're all coming back from what I've been reading and seeing. That's just a mock-up image. That's not meant to say who's missing.
Oh, okay. That works for me. I'm kind of like,
yes. Fillion just said they are going to recast Shepherd Book because Ron Glass
I was
has
going to
passed
say
away.
Shepherd.
Okay.
Yeah, and he feels like Ron would have wanted that. So, and they're going to do the show between the end of Firefly and the beginning of Serenity. Nathan has said that Serenity, he feels like, because when they made Serenity, I don't know how much you guys know about that whole story, but it was pretty much, it was an early kind of crowdfunding, fan funding type of thing. They did the impossible and they got to finish their story. So he's looking at Serenity as the end of the story.
Right.
Which means that Wash can be here now. And he's called it, this will be set during the Wash is Alive time.
I call this the missing seasons that they always wanted to do.
And timeline wise, like the end of Firefly and the beginning of the Serenity is like a 18-month gap. So there's actually a lot of space in between there as well, but there's so many other stories you can tell in between the show as well. You can drop stories in between the episodes. And then, have you read any of the comics? They did a really good job. I think it was Dark Horse. Did a bunch of comics over the last 10, 20 years, telling some of those stories. There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorites. The Shepherd's Tale is so good. So good. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, brilliant stuff.
I got that out because I gave it a quick read after the announcement. I'm like,
oh, good. It's such a good one.
I don't know about animated, but I'll still watch it.
Oh, totally. Animated means you can do it cheaper. You can be more imaginative, and you can go places that would cost an arm and a leg to go to on screen with like live action. So I'm happy
and
about it.
if you're bridging the
I'm
gap
hoping my
between
beloved
the
game
show and
gets
the
more.
movie, that way you don't have people looking older than they should look.
True.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
My big concern is not having Joss involved. I know they got his blessing, but that only goes so far. Like, if you're not even going to use him as a creative consultant, I have a slight problem with what we're going to get, but they got good writers. I'm willing to give it a crack, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the comics have been good. The novels have been good.
I don't care.
I'm with you.
I mean,
I've heard
how
enough
good of a
concerning
writer
things
can
about
Whedon
Josh
really
that I'm
be?
like, man.
I know he's a scumbag anyway, but still, it was his story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he is a pretty goddamn good writer. New X-Men was fantastic. It was New X-Men? No.
Astonishing X-Men.
Yeah.
That was wait, did he do that?
He did that.
Okay. I was thinking of New Avengers, where you got Cap, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Luke Cage together.
Yeah, no, I want to say that was Brian Michael Bendis, but I could be wrong.
No, I think you're right. I got those two mixed up.
But
so anyway, yeah,
X-Men,
Brian Michael Bendis kicks ass.
Except for when he doesn't. Because when he took over Superman a few years ago, he aged up Superman's son. So instead of being like a 10-year-old, he was now like 17. And you lost like, because Super Sons is one of the best books on the market at that point when you had Damian Wayne and John Kent. And then that went away. And a lot of fans have not forgiven Bendis for that.
Aw. Brian Michael Bendis, he goes way back in my history. There's an old, I think it's still going on actually. There's a wrestling card game called Champions of the Galaxy. And it's futuristic alien wrestlers from all over the galaxy, all kinds of craziness. He was one of the early artists on that game. And that's where I first I remember when I got the game in '87, there was an artist who did the first two editions of it. And then they announced, we're going to get a new artist. And it was this new guy. And we saw his work and was like, wow, he's amazing. And then to see him go on to do comics, it was like watching your local band hit it big and get a multi-platinum album. So I've always, anytime I see his name come up, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've got some of your old cards. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I loved him in the knots. Like Ultimate Spider-Man was really good for me.
And that was probably one of the only really good Ultimates titles. I mean, because if you actually read some of the stuff that Mark Millar did, oh my god, it was cringe-inducing.
I didn't care for it myself. No,
I mean,
Spider-Man was
having. I was reading some, people just breaking down a lot of how that all fell apart, and like having Wanda and Pietro being in an incestuous relationship. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Or when Blob ate Wasp.
Choices were made, apparently.
And then to get revenge, Hank Pym ate Blob.
I got nothing to follow that up with.
I think the look on Kev's face says it
And
all.
then, then he had to swallow a spider to get the blob, and then he had to swallow a bird to get the spider, and then the cat to get the bird, and then the dog to get the cat. And, wait a minute, wasn't that a book?
That was a song.
Yeah, the song.
When we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Remember singing that in
I don't know
grade.
why you swallowed that fly.
Yep. Second grade. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were just
man.
talking about that, and it made me remember that.
So last weekend, the Oscars occurred, and we generally don't care. In fact, we didn't watch most of it until we decided, or we started hearing, hey, wait a second. Horror films are kicking ass this season. Why? How? Who? And when you look, some of the winners from the most prestigious are from Sinners, Weapons, Frankenstein. Like horror just really cleaned up this year. And I'm really glad. Now I haven't seen Frankenstein or Sinners yet. They're still on my to-do list, but like I will die on this hill. Weapons was the best movie I've seen in a long time.
Oh, so good.
Frankenstein was really good.
Yeah.
A little long, but really good.
Sinners,
Well, I'm
I gotta
okay
watch.
with it being long.
I've been wanting to watch Sinners for quite a while, and
I wanted to do that too, but the in-laws wanted to borrow the HBO password for the weekend, so I'm like, well, all right, I'll wait.
Well, now you have time to get yourself some In-N-Out burger to watch it with.
Yeah.
That's great. That was so
Weapons
good.
was good though.
Yes.
Frankenstein. Damn Skippy. This is what made me happy though. Amy Madigan won an Oscar for the best actress for her role as
Best
Aunt
ass.
Gladys. Hey, you know what? 30 years ago. Back in Uncle Buck days.
Buck. Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Yep. She was a cutie in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is why it's just phenomenal that she plays Aunt Gladys. I'm like, oh my gosh, Uncle Buck's girlfriend is this scary old Aunt Gladys. She was so hot when I was a kid. But she is the second to oldest winner of all time, which I guess is also great, I suppose. I don't know. But goddamn, best supporting actress role for a horror film. That's never been done before. Anything that prestigious for horror has never been done before. Sinners wins Best Picture. It gets Best Cinematography. Not only does it get Best Cinematography, but it's also the first female cinematographer to ever win an Oscar for that category.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she's kind of cute too.
Kevin's got a tape.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. That I don't know how that picture got in there. Sorry. Sinners, like, you know, Michael B. Jordan is a great actor who had the misfortune of being in Fantastic Four.
Didn't happen.
You know, he could be cast as the new Black Panther, but they're stupid. They won't do that.
Frickin' should.
But golly, he kicked ass, man. Best actor in a horror film. Best actor was in a horror film. I don't care why the Academy was kissing our ass this year. It's just nice.
Well, for half the awards they did. For the other half, we certainly got the roundhouse on that one.
No, fair enough. But now it was just unfortunate because Michael B. Jordan has been having people shout anytime he goes anywhere for an awards ceremony. He can't go anywhere. They're just like, look at him, enjoy that burger, sinner.
Well, he's a vampire.
Glutton. Thou shalt not love food before God.
He was signing autographs while waiting to get his burger and fries too of the staff at the joint.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And doing pictures and photo ops.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Cool.
Yeah, he didn't roll in there and have his security kick everyone out so he could sit and have a burger. He went and had a burger, and I really appreciate that.
He's probably like, I haven't had a real burger in a week. I wanted to look good for the Oscars. Now I want some real food. I don't want that after party crap.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna go take take a big old. Now, so that was really cool. And then Ryan Coogler, best director for a horror film.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, Jordan ducked out early. Coogler had to stay late, and he got to sit and chat with Robert Downey Jr. after the fact, and that was really nice.
What do you mean, you people?
For 400 years, horror films have been waiting to win an award.
My people. And a whole lot of cocaine to go with it.
God, that movie. I need to watch that again. Now, you know what
it's been forever.
My wife never seen it, so it's like, I guess we're watching that soon.
Yeah, my wife's never seen it either.
Like 3/4 of it is phenomenal. A quarter of it's okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
agree.
The simple Jack part I can do without.
Yeah.
So,
the fake previews in the beginning of this movie though led to one of my funniest. I used to work at a Hollywood Video. Remember Hollywood Video? Remember video stores?
Yeah.
Anyway, a lady came in demanding the movie where Jack Black plays his whole family because she saw a preview for it on that Robert Downey Jr. Ben Stiller movie. And who was I to say that she was crazy for thinking that that was part of the movie? It was definitely a preview, and I saw it, and you just don't want to give me that movie. Oh. Well done, everybody.
This predated Google, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't predate Google.
No,
but
it didn't.
Well, no.
It predated the palm of your hand. Yep.
Golly, some people. I saw it. I swear. It's not like Machete. Now, what did not show up in the Oscars this year was ping pong.
Yeah.
There was a lot of ballet dancing at the Oscars this year. There was a little bit of opera. However, there was no ping pong. It was almost as if someone was trying to tell somebody, fuck you.
Hey, if they were nominating Balls of Fury, that might have been a different story.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Jean-Claude Gosh darn when you need him.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Are remaking this?
And they're doing it with the girl too.
Ah,
so it's like the new Karate Kid.
Nah.
Oh man.
That's a different kind of blood sport.
Hey.
Oh goodness.
Wow.
It's. I didn't want to make any cocaine bear jokes tonight, but since we're going there, one of the dudes from the fucking Sandlot got into a fight outside of a fucking Hollywood bar or club or some shit, and he took his shirt off, and like he and this other guy, like both posh white dudes trying to fight, but very yoked, and I was like, oh, Cocaine Bear 2 at the club. Oh shit.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of disasters, and I apologize to the rest of Gen X for what I'm about to say. This bomb coming, Kristen Stewart will be playing NASA astronaut Sally Ride.
Such a disservice.
Yep.
What are we doing here? Come on. Quit giving this chick some work.
Why?
She needs another director to sleep with, apparently.
Yeah.
Mine. Yep.
And then she could have her mouth open the whole time without actually speaking as well.
Right. Only if Mustache Dad is in it.
Hell yeah. Team Mustache Dad.
Team Mustache Dad all the way.
Yep.
I always thought he was like Randy Marsh. Yep.
Randy Marsh.
Randy Marsh, Mustache Dad. Like, you never see him in the same thing together. You never see Randy Marsh in a Twilight movie. You never see Mustache Dad on South Park. Just saying.
True.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Did you learn to smile yet? That's as close as we're getting right there.
No. And she hasn't found that cure for HPV neither. Golly gee whiz. I don't know why she keeps getting roles. I know she's working on the indie circuit, and that's how she keeps.
And that's fine.
I guess, but she's not marketable in like large studio productions anymore.
She's not a draw.
There's one word for why she keeps getting jobs. Millennials. Millennials love her. So, all thanks to Twilight.
Yep.
Twilight boy.
With the fake vampires in it. The glam.
The shiny
Glampires. Yep.
So another Hollywood video story, if you don't mind. When the second or third, I forget, Twilight movie came out, this guy came into our store, one of our regulars. He came like marching into the store, and he's like, "Hey, you got that new Harry Potter movie, The Goblet of Fire?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course we do. Why do you need to see it?" Because my girlfriend just made me watch those stupid Twilight movies, and I need to watch that motherfucker die. Because you knew Cedric Diggory died, and the spoiler alert. But yeah, he just wanted to take Harry Potter home and watch Edward get killed over and over. And I was like, okay, good use of your membership card there, sir.
You get your man card back too.
Yep. Yeah.
I was rewarded with
yes, it was. Hollywood Video was always better than Blockbuster. Thank you.
Yeah, they had better video.
And Game Crazy for life. That place was
Yeah.
amazing.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, here's some eye porn for you. Sony has put out stills from the Spider-Man movie that all coincide or like match up with famous Spider-Man comic book covers. And the one for Scorpion looks stupid because Scorpion himself looks stupid in this movie.
Yeah.
Like I see a mercenary with a big long tail strapped to his back. I don't see Scorpion in this at all.
No.
I do see Boomerang, and I do see Tarantula. They could have done Tarantula a little bit better, put his logo on his chest, but they didn't. But it is still very noticeably Tarantula. Go ahead.
It's faintly on there. You could see it sword out, but not.
Oh,
it should be.
Yeah,
not like it was in a comic book.
Yeah, no, the comic book, like I can't say he was campy. He didn't look cool, but he didn't look campy neither. But he stuck out, and he was dangerous to Spider-Man. And like the comics were always good that he was in. So I was really excited to hear that Tarantula was going to be in this.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a role he's going to be playing, I don't know.
Probably not that big.
Yeah,
because Tarantula is not exactly one of Spider-Man's marquee villains.
No, but neither was Tombstone.
Nah, time to time he was, but not as low as you think. He was in quite a bit.
Like the comic, or not the comic book, the video game really beefed up Hammerhead and Tombstone in ways that they weren't really necessarily all that scary in the comics. Tombstone was shit. Tombstone would bite people's throats and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But not so much Hammerhead in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
But golly, they kind of spruced him up for the new millennium in the video games. So if they make the new guys anything like that, that's great. But this Scorpion here looks way disappointing compared to the mercenary guy that they have in the video game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to like it. We'll give it a shot, but
you want to see the trailer?
I don't know, man. I always thought Scorpion was kind of a lame villain, you know?
Oh, in a way, yes, he is. Like, he was a guy that J. Jonah Jameson paid to fight Spider-Man and got stuck in the suit that he was supposed to fight him in. So there was really never much to him.
Yeah.
They've lied before about stuff.
They have,
and there's the hand are going in 3 different directions going up there. So that scene with Spider-Man at the top and they're all going through the air, there's probably 2 more people that are helping him below.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, can we just say how great Charlie Cox has been as Daredevil?
Yeah.
Like Ben Affleck.
Yes, but not the
thank you for not
Disney
being
Plus
here.
show.
I didn't dislike the Disney Plus show. It just once if you realize if you realize that they didn't hand you an entire season or an entire story in that first season, it's okay. Like they should have just been filming it back to back to begin with. No reason to wait an entire year because they knew what the story was. They had already chopped it up and edited it down. So like I really wish they would have just done that 18 arc episode and just been done with it.
Right.
And then gone for their second season. instead of calling it Born Again Season 3, because it's not going to be called Born Again Season 3. That would be really dumb.
Yep. And Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin.
Oh God,
so good. So
That's really
Shakespearean.
good.
Like his whole
When I was a boy.
So great.
Well, I'm also somebody who liked. I really enjoyed the Ben Affleck Daredevil and Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin.
I thought he was the shining spot in that for me. I was not a fan of that Daredevil movie. Daredevil was my guy when I was a kid. Didn't dig it. Not my thing. I liked the special effect. I didn't like what's her face as Elektra at all. I thought she was off base completely. They crammed like 150 issues into an hour and a half, and that kind of made the story kind of muddy for me because I knew it so well. I definitely came in from a super fan perspective, and I hated what's his face with the Bunsen burner burn on his forehead. It looked like he fell asleep on the. That was he ruined the Bullseye. I was so mad about Bullseye. Put the cowl on, like he fell asleep. Yeah,
they still won't.
Duncan was great.
Yeah,
they still won't put it on Bethel Wilson. Like there's cowards. They're like, oh, but look at his costume. Is that what that is? Is that a costume? He's got a holster and a purple shirt. That's not a fucking costume. Black, white, mask, target, boom, adamantium bones. We are set.
Yep.
But Bethel Wilson is really cool. And then what else we got? Oh, Marvel added 3 new movies to its slate. No confirmations as to what they are, but we'll see. Like it's all going to have to see what comes up or what they're going to try to really sell between Spider-Man and Doomsday.
One of those is going to be Fantastic Four sequel. I can almost guarantee it. And another one's going to be an X-Men movie.
Yeah.
Hopefully so. Yeah, it would have to be, especially with Jean Grey coming out next month or July.
They almost have to. I think that might be the May 4th or July 13th one for 2029. But because they got Fantastic Four, everybody has signed like multi-film contracts, and they will be doing another Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert on Doomsday, I think Fantastic Four is safe.
Yeah.
Right? Because they still have to fight Dr. Doom. Well, they still have to meet Dr. Doom.
Yes.
I really want to be like, I'm so excited for this, but I'm not at all. Like it has like no setup to it whatsoever. There's no history between Doom and Richards. Like it's Doom in name only.
Yeah.
And they have 2 months of scheduled reshoots coming up soon.
Oh, love
they're finally going to finish the movie?
Have they finally finished writing the script?
Yeah, that's still not done either.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They don't know how it ends yet.
Before they finished production, the last couple of days, they were sitting around waiting for the script to be rewritten that day for those pages. And they were told, well, they're not done yet, so you have to wait. So that delayed shooting on that particular day. And that happened all the time while they were shooting. Like, oh, you got to wait for the pages to get finished.
Did Sarah Michelle Gellar have a problem with that?
Probably. They're all going to die now.
The script wasn't finished, clearly.
Oh. Now, some things I've done in life will undoubtedly send me to hell. This might be one of them.
Uh-oh.
Here's a still from the new He-Man movie coming out next month. And I couldn't help but to notice in this picture, Cringer's kind of got a chunky butt. And I just want to like ruffle that kitty. Like, that's a big fat cat.
He is a big fat cat.
He's about as fat as my cat.
Like, I just want to rub his butt and go, who's a big chunk? Who's a big chunk?
Yep. What kind of catnip do they have in Eternia?
The good stuff.
The good shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
And DoorDash too, apparently.
I would imagine.
Here is your look at Jason Momoa for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was going to be Blanca. That's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I'm into that.
I don't know about Dune. I don't really care about that, but
he'll be okay. But that's not
I've
the same
enjoyed the
character.
first two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
Supergirl is
excited.
not going to be a blockbuster. I'm spoiler alert. I just don't see that happening.
What?
I don't know. I hope, but
It's not, dude.
I don't know about Street Fighter either, but I'm definitely gonna fucking go see that shit.
Street Fighter's
There
gonna
are
be
more
so
people
fun.
excited about Street Fighter than anything, right?
Yes.
Anything on this list right now, to be fair.
The
Which
way
is
they
funny-
leaned into the ridiculous of it was the right choice.
I think
Correct.
so too.
Yeah.
My wife was like, "I'm not watching that." I'm like, "I will. It looks terrible, and I'm all for it."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like the last one.
I mean, too bad Raul Julia can't show up in this one, but
Yeah.
If you can get Ming Na Wen though, that would be dope.
that would be dope.
I just like the fact they're beating the crap out of a car, like part of the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're using sound effects from the game too.
Yep. Cody Rhodes is so great as Guile. Like the
Oh,
little
he
bit
does
I've
look
seen
the
of it,
part.
so
Yeah.
spot on. Yep.
His
I'm
hair-
just looking forward to hearing somebody yell Hadouken.
hmm
Yeah. That would be cool.
And then Bison better say, "Of course," at least once.
Yes.
Little nod to Raul.
Yes. Or they could get someone to go, my nuts.
My nuts. Mom.
It was a Tuesday.
My nuts.
Mom. My nuts. Yeah. So good.
I gotta
So
go watch
good.
that after this.
That's such a good one. Have you guys found Tarl Cabot's YouTube channel?
No.
He does. It's if you look up MST3K broadcast editions. What he's done is he's uploaded VHS tapes complete with commercials and bumpers.
Oh, I
So
have.
not
Okay,
only, yeah,
that's who's
then-
doing it. Okay.
So there's a few people that do it, but Tarl Cabot, that channel specifically, he upscales them when he can. He won't upload something that's shitty looking. And he's always got a call out on Reddit and now his YouTube channels. If you have tapes, if you find tapes, send them to me. I'll fix them up and get them up there. So I think he's gonna get into. I don't know if you saw the long lost KTMA episode was just found by a Redditor.
Yeah,
It was the
Fugitive Alien 2.
yes, but the KTMA version of it, which I can't wait to see how awful that is. But yeah, that's so they were chatting. I think they're going to get it to him so he can upload it properly and make it look really nice. But yeah. Huge dose of nostalgia. I love it.
When you sent that to me, I was like, is that what I think it is? Like KO3 sounds really familiar. Like pretty sure that's the one that somebody said was stuffed in Jim Mallon's cabinet and lost somewhere.
Something like that. Yeah.
And destroyed. But apparently, yeah, somebody bought it from oh god, what were they? Satellite of Love LLC at that point?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, when they closed down and did all their auctions and stuff like that, somebody bought the physical tapes, and this one got lost in the collection. Kind of like Mono's just randomly got lost in a box somewhere.
Thank you,
But
Connor.
yeah, everybody was just so bent out of shape because the entire KTMA collection is available except for episode 3. And so now there are only 11 episodes that you cannot find anywhere.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway, that's a Marty question. All right. So I don't know why this needs to be, but A Quiet Place Part 3, which is actually Part 4.
Wow.
Day one was the prequel anyway.
Prequel, yeah.
It was the third movie.
Not wrong, but it was
Yeah.
the prequel.
So anyway, A Quiet Place Part 3-4.
3.5.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
They have announced that they're coming out with the new movie. Emily Blunt is returning, and so is Cillian Murphy.
Yep.
I didn't dislike him in Part 2. I didn't think I was going to. Like, I thought he was going to turn out to be a major douche, but his character actually turned out to be okay for a coward. Like, I liked him. I know people really like this series. I don't so much. John Kay is super strong behind the camera, but he was also super strong in the front of the camera in the first movie. And I wish you got to see a little bit more of him.
Yep.
But Cillian Murphy was a good replacement too. So like, I can't complain that much. I never saw the prequel because I'm so tired of this. Like, people just shut the fuck up and you're fine. Live my dream and you'll be fine. So, but they're calling this movie A Quiet Place Part 3. A little less conversation.
A little more action.
Please.
There you go. Yep. Yeah.
We are cheap and stupid here. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That Levi's got it. Tremors ripoff.
Yes. Oh, okay. I really debated whether or not I wanted to put this in the show for tonight because this really is a pet peeve. For the last few years, we've been hating on David Zaslav with very just cause.
Yes.
Everybody that comes into contact with him hates him. Everyone that loves Warner Brothers, everyone who is a fan of Warner Brothers, everyone who has been an employee of Warner Brothers hates David Zaslav. People from the Animaticast hate David Zaslav. How do those people fucking hate the head of Warner Brothers? How can like some of the three greatest fucking people alive actually hate somebody? That person would have to be such a vile fucking twat that the three nicest fucking people alive, great storytellers of our generation, would hate him. Like, he is that big of a piece of shit. He bought Warner Brothers with the intention of fucking it all up and selling it. And he did. That is exactly what he's done. And this is all the payouts that he's going to be getting.
This is ridiculous. It's
Oh my God.
Nobody should be getting paid that kind of fucking money for a merger.
No.
Or anything.
I say eat the rich. And that motherfucker looks fat.
How much you want to bet? This is why he kept
marbling.
saying no to Paramount until this was an appropriate payment enough to be like, okay, I can walk away just fine. Thank you, stockholders. I did this for you. Well, I really did it for me.
Yes. Exactly. This has always been his plan since he fucking shut down Batgirl. When he started shutting down movies to make the money for the insurance, like the producers, you knew he was trying to run WB into the ground. The fact that these last movies been good the last year, that was not a coincidence. They made sure the last couple years were stinkers. This last year was a good turnout.
Except for Joker 2.
Yeah, there was that. Well, they didn't have control over that.
They should have.
Fucking idiots. Oh God. Speaking of Warner Brothers making terrible decisions, The Last of Us is not done. I thought season 2 was going to be the end. It is going to be season 3. That is going to be the last of them. And here's how they get you to come back. They got 2 great actors to be the leads, like co-lead of the series. I'm like, why? Why you got to do my boys like that? Like, Patrick Wilson is my favorite actor in horror series right now. And Jason Ritter is just, he's phenomenal. He's royalty to me in my eyes. Like, you know, his dad was everything that was awesome in our eyes when we were growing up. Robert Englund has always had nothing but great things to say about him. Bill Corbett has nothing but nice things to say about him. Like, if you have Bill Corbett's like and admiration, you're a good kid.
You're doing something right.
Yeah. I don't have that from Bill. I barely have that from Trace. Yeah. Well, all right. Here's the moment you all been waiting for. I'm just going to put this picture here, and Jeff, I'll let you guys just run with this. Are we done? Are we done hitting Buffy?
Never wanted to.
No, I'm just going to hit that. All right. So the summation of that is she's blaming a executive producer for getting the show shut down because he prided himself on not liking it. But what if it just stunk?
Yeah.
I don't think an investor. Now, again, this is Warner. No, it was not Warner Brothers. It's Hulu. You know, why would an investor sink something that they've put a whole bunch of money into unless they wanted it for the insurance money? Well, unless it really did stink. Anywho. All right. The other Daphne, Netflix's Scooby-Doo series is named the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
So this is going to be Daphne's show. This is all going to be about Daphne. McKenna Grace is going to be the star of it. I don't know who the rest of these kids are. No clue. And
Tanner Hagen, he'll be good Shaggy. And Abby Ryder as well, possibly.
They kind of look the parts.
I'm trying to remember Maxwell Jenkins, who he is.
Maxwell Jenkins?
Yeah. Is that who that is for Fred?
Jenkins.
At least somebody else is thinking what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think we all were at some level or another.
Racist.
Oh, yeah. He was the kid in Lost in Space. The new series Lost in Space. That's right.
God, that was terrible.
Oh.
What else was he in? The Bondsman. Yeah. He was in
that was not great either.
Arcadian.
I like Bill Mummy, but that was the other kid from Lost in Space.
Yeah.
Linear.
This too shall pass. He was in that.
Just like my kidney stone.
Reacher. As young Reacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm
he
getting
could
it.
he played Will Robinson in that Lost in Space, but yeah, when he played young Reacher, it wasn't too bad.
Well, he
I
wasn't
didn't see The Bondsman either.
That's the Kevin Bacon show.
Yep,
Yeah,
I haven't watched it.
You said that one really fell, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got canceled right away.
Yeah.
No.
Bummer.
All right. Well,
Well, as a quick throwback to Jason Ritter, really quick, I highly recommend people check out the TV show The Event.
yes.
Really good.
No.
It's like a Lost type show. It still ends on a mystery because it got canceled. So
Sounds like somebody's wheelhouse.
Yep.
Hey, we're finally getting a season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, but it's animated though.
Super dipshit guy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So the showrunner for Lanterns went on a podcast live stream type thing, and they said, "Why isn't it called Green Lanterns?" And he answered, "Because it sounded stupid."
Because green sounded stupid.
Oh, that's right. Green sounded stupid.
Whatever.
And like he meant it as a joke.
No, he didn't.
If it was a joke, it sure as shit wasn't funny.
I saw the full clip. Nobody laughed. It was not intended as a joke.
Fair enough, because like it doesn't land as being funny at all. But he had to backpedal and talk about how, I would never say such a thing like that because, that would be a disrespect to everyone and everything that we put into work for this project and blah, 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 blah. And all I could think of was, yeah, but you said it. You already said it.
Think before you speak. Think before you speak. If it sounds stupid in your head, then maybe you shouldn't say it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why do you got to be so mean to that M&M?
I've been hearing some people say maybe it's called lanterns and not green lanterns because maybe they're going to be bringing in some of the other lantern cores.
Yes, I believe that is the case.
You know, because it sounds like, I mean, some rumors I've been hearing is that you're going to have Sinestro showing up. And then some other, like, just theorizing I've been hearing out of comic fans is, especially with, in that trailer, somebody pointing out that one cop really doesn't like Hal, and he says, well, it's the way she hates me. And there are people going, oh, maybe she's a Red Lantern. I'm like, where the fuck are you getting that from?
She really hates him.
There was a leak that suggested they are actually romantically linked in the show together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And people are going, oh, it's the Red Lanterns. I'm like, if it is, I'd be very surprised because
I thought Starfire was his girlfriend.
Star Sapphire.
Star Sapphire.
Not Starfire.
That could be a problem with Transformers.
Hey!
Or Spider-Man has amazing friends.
No, that was Firestar.
There you go.
Starfire
Starfire
was in the Titans, and she has been romantically linked with Nightwing.
Yep.
I don't know anymore, man.
All the dates are crossing together. The streams are crossing.
They are.
That's what you got me here for.
Oh, and then the last little bit of news that I had for you guys tonight is say goodbye to the PlayStation Network.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah. Before you get like me, who doesn't like change, this is just a cosmetic in-name only change. Their PlayStation Network has been the name of their product for the last 20 some years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So they are changing it, but they are not changing the services. They are not changing the products that you're paying for. They're not changing how you pay for your product. They're going to be calling it something that's just more relevant. And there's a couple, Jeff, what did you say? What you think that they might be doing?
Eventually, it's gonna be probably Game Pass from Xbox because Microsoft Xbox is dying. They are not going to be making a new console. So when it's all said and done in a few years, maybe on the PlayStation 6, my guess is Game Pass because they're already bringing Halo over, and that was an exclusive for decades.
No, yeah.
So if Halo's going on PS5, the second Gears of War goes on there, I'm so getting that so I can finally play those. But I see this happening at some point.
I agree. Even though today the network was on a blackout, and then PlayStation said it's only in a couple of small spots, but everyone's leaving comments saying no, it's a worldwide blackout.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
So I didn't go on the network today, so I don't know.
I did, I think. Yeah, I played Red Dead Redemption.
Well, yeah, that's
if it's installed on your console, you're fine.
Yeah.
No, I was streaming it with the portal.
Oh.
No, you'd have to be doing the streaming from the service of the network.
Yeah.
Where instead of like download, it says stream.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is through the network, then you wouldn't have a problem. Otherwise, you just wouldn't have connectivity issues for like your microtransactions or anything like that.
Right. Right. No, what I'm doing is I'm just using the streaming service off my portal from a remote location.
Yeah, that would not be a problem.
Yeah. So, but anyways, that, my friends, was all that I had for the news this week. I guess I could take that away then. Grr.
You didn't want to post that you got a chance to date Sydney Sweetie? I thought you'd like that, Kev.
We all have a chance, but like Cosby,
I'm married. I
for it.
So. You're the single one of the group. So
yep,
that's true. That's true, but mostly spoken for. So, anyways,
just wanted to share one last thing: The Mummy 4.
I got to duck out. if you need to close out without me, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, everybody, it was announced that the Mummy 4 is expected to get underway shooting this summer. I'm expecting about July, from what I'm understanding, with a set release date of May 19th, 2028. They will be ignoring the third Mummy movie entirely.
Okay.
So, Tomb of the one with jelly in it. I don't remember what they called that
Tomb
one.
of the Dragon Emperor.
Dragon Emperor. I was going to say Jade Empire, and I'm like, that is a different thing entirely. That was a great game that I got to play on Xbox when I had one. But I'm looking forward to this. And then they're also starting to promote Lee Cronin's The Mummy remake that he did. And that's going to be coming out in the next couple of months as well. So that's a nice little tidbit of information that's coming out right now. You guys fans of The Mummy at all, or where do you fall on this scale?
I liked them. So third one was all right. I didn't think it was terrible.
You know, that's the only one I didn't see. I saw the first two, but I never saw Dragon Emperor. It's just, if they weren't going to be dealing with ancient Egypt, it just didn't seem right to me.
Yeah, I think that's where they kind of fell off. Story-wise, they fell off. Otherwise, I enjoyed the movie for what they did and what they were able to do. And I know they recast Rachel Weisz's character, but I thought the girl they brought in was pretty good. I don't remember who the hell that was, though. I don't think she had much of a career beyond the Mummy movie. But, I thought it was fun.
The first Scorpion King was good. After that, no. Scorpion King at the end of the second Mummy was horrible.
Oh God, yeah.
That CGI was so bad.
They did a bunch of Scorpion King movies, actually.
Yeah,
they
the
did
first one was good.
4?
3 or 4.
God, I tried to watch the second one. I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
Sure, Levi. The fourth one is kick ass.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Like the Dungeons and Dragons sequels from years past. But we also got some Stargate news yesterday. Most of you Stargate nuts already know about it, but they brought in Nathan Crowley, a production designer who is mostly a Christopher Nolan. Comes from that camp. And then we got Moen Leo and ILM are joining on the visual effects front. So that's some really cool news. Like, we're clearly getting leveled up. I still wish we would get some former crew back from the original shows just to have a little bit of a tie-in to where, this is what we did back then. Clearly, we're bringing you guys up to speed and keeping a consistent flavor to it. That's what I'd like to see. But
I'm kind of wondering, because the way they were talking, I watched that, and besides putting in the comments constantly, bring back Jonas Quinn, and everyone agreeing with me in the comments section, it was kind of fun. But otherwise, I was like, they kind of make me wonder, because they're asking some questions and they hinted kind of weird about it. Like, it could be we're going to watch a whole new race doing what SG-1 did, and they meet up with Earth and they get a little bit of help. But either that, or we're going to go prequel, like way early, on how the Stargate became. So I kind of wonder if they might jump that direction too.
Well, with Dean Demlin and Roland Emmerich being executive producers as well, apparently they're only going to give like some notes in the room, but they haven't come in yet to do anything. Well, they haven't finished the scripts yet either.
They're working.
They admitted we're still working on those, but having them come in and them being affiliated not only just tells me like we just want to make sure everybody's all on the same page. I think they're actually going to be dipping into the original ideas they had from the original movie and the proposed trilogy that they wanted to do. I think there's a little bridge between figuring something out to where it makes sense for the movie and the TV show fans, and just bring it all together into make it wrap up some things, not so much on a multiverse level or different dimensions, which they easily could do with the quantum mirror. But I don't think they're going to go that deep on a on a core or deep lore, something like that. I mean, that's something people haven't seen before.
No furlings. Just leave
They're
them
not going to do
with
the
your
furling. I do
imagination.
not see that happening at all.
No.
I actually have a new theory about the furlings anyway. But my idea is the furlings ended up becoming bad, and the other 3 races got rid of them or
Ooh,
banished
I like
them
that.
to something else, and that's why there's like barely anything left.
Went to the dark side.
That's my thought.
They got
Because
cookies.
none of them ever brought it up themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's in story. That's my headcanon. But Kevin is away from his desk at the moment, and he said we could wrap it up. So unless you guys got something else,
No, I don't think I do.
No, I got nothing.
Well, John, thank you for joining us this week. And if you want to let everybody know where they can find you on social medias and anything you got coming up next you'd like to promote, please do so yet again.
Yeah. The friends can lose. Oh, furlings to the
Oh no. All the race.
Ooh. That's an interesting thought too.
That's an idea.
I think my hotel Wi-Fi is starting to finally really fail me. So hopefully you can hear me. It's been great hanging out. I look forward to doing it again. Check out Battle Mechs. I sent Kevin over. Oh, maybe I can upload it. No, I can't because everything's being weird. But I did send Kevin a picture of the Firefly game we played yesterday.
Okay.
So hopefully he'll share that with you guys. Just if none of you have seen it, it's an amazing table hog. And it's really pretty, but plays really well. It's a surprisingly large game. So nice to meet you, Idaho Mike. Oh, I love your potatoes. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back. Doing all the conventions this year. Origins, PAX Unplugged, Comic Palooza, Fan Fusion, Gen Con, of course. Can't miss Gen Con. So yeah, I'll be around. Find me. Johnny Mal on PlayStation Network. John Malbro. There's only one of me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on all the places. So if you want to reach out, feel free. And y'all have a great night. Cheers from the East Coast.
Awesome. And thank you for joining us. And you have a great night, sir. And Chad, let everybody know where they can find you at and what you're doing.
Not really doing a whole lot with being on medical leave still, but I'm on Instagram, I'm on Threads, I'm on Blue Sky, I am at Mr. Peterman. And I've been doing jack and shit. So give me something to do, folks.
Absolutely. And how about you, Mr. Skeeter?
You can always find me right here in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the upstairs attic, like
in the upstairs, yeah. But seriously, here Thursday nights with Jeff doing the Stargate Files on the Sons and Shadows Network. Saturday nights with all the boys. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Threads on the Stargate Files, and on X Skeeter _ the Stargate Files.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that. And yes, on Tuesdays, we are still going on with movie nights. We're working through the Tremors franchise. We're going to be doing Tremors 3 Back to Perfection. And it's going to be a good fun time. We got Levi joining us one more time. Thursdays are, of course, Stargate night. And then next Friday, we will be getting back to some Farscape awesomeness. We're going to be wrapping up season 4 and getting into a bit of the cancellation. So that'll be a good fun stream. Then again, we'll be back next Saturday for Deadwire Live. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Skeeter.
Come try.
See you next time, boys and girls.
Get out.